Oh, shit. Sorry. Yo, what up? Yep. Shout out to Allen Boy 025. We live, y'all.
FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. First play of this drive. Looking down the middle. In traffic, it's Huffman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. They'll go back to the ground. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words to describe defensive line.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Flip it out to the back of the screen. Can't get him to the ground. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Left side is Huffman. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game. The way they're throwing it right now, I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the
crap.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, FIU. How about this defense taking It's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point.
So if it's too much lag, we can restart, bro, and I'll give you your points.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to. Started here, down 6-0. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Howard. Just smothered on the play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To give to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll move the tight end. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They get through, and it's blocked.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. Turning it on. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Fresh center downs going to the air. Setting up the screen. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Look out! That one's not even close.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Keys. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Excuse me.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Follows his blocks. It's Jackson. Moving past the 25. He's loose down the middle. At the 30. He's at the... and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers! Ready to try the point after. he missed it. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 50. And now the ball is knocked free. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. It simply can't happen.
Finds his man on the RPO. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They're going to run it to the right. There's some room headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
So, I can hear the guy on the other side calling on his plays, and I still can't stop him.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. The corners are walked up tight. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it.
He's going for it all. Makes a deep grab. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Bulldogs are marching down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Stop right there.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Fires it incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Under pressure.
Oh my God, bro. Lost a little bit.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets And you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Right side, it's Stone. Still running at the 40. Makes the grab and room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida International. Once he got some room, it was over. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. That drive a great example of just how bad this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. Holly will keep an eye on it. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
2nd and long here. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, going to throw it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing.
Hey, it's running into each other.
They've not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
There he goes. Open it up. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Pulls it in, it's Huffman. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And this is why I love sudden change situations. When you get a turnover, oftentimes coordinators like to take a shot right away. The defense is back out on the field. They're trying to communicate.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's some daylight. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out wide right, it's Hamilton. At the 35, he's open. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh my God, he's doing it right to me.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and
he runs into him. What a bailout.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he misses another extra point. He's left 3 points on the table so far. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on the...
Snags it, and he's open. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
offense here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Breaks the tackle. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be third down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll run him again. Finds a crease at the 20. There he goes. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments.
Good half.
Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense putting points on the board. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. He'll bring it out. It's Keys. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ford International comes out to start this drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Stone. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. He just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Making the adjustment. Second down to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Coleman open on the right. Touchdown, FIU! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see that guy there.
Down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Hits the hole. It's Howard. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Right back to it. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Tells to run, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Sees an alley. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A low line drive and not his best work. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. First play of this drive. Finds this big tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Drops back on first down. He's got the tight end. Fighting off the defender. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Wants to go up top on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Ooh, I don't know, guys. Did he hear footsteps running over the middle of the field where all those defenders are lurking? I think that might have got in his head. That might have been the reason why he dropped it.
Now I have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Fires left.
Oh my goodness. Just catch the ball.
Player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They're all over him. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Howard. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. Past the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He's up, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And the extra point was good. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw one first. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Through 3/4 of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Snap in the shotgun. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Right down the middle. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. Makes the catch, but goes no further. It'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that.
Move, dog. I can't see the TV.
And this
Move.
drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally, you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for it.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
On 1st down from their own 22. He's changing the play. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keep it on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The give to the left. Breaks into the open. He's past the sticks. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And how about that, man? If you're a defense, that's demoralizing. You get them in a known passing situation. They slip the run in there. All you got to do now, you're playing deep for pass, but now come up, just make the tackle. Force a fourth down. The defense could not get the back on the ground, Palmer, and he gets the first down.
Yeah, David, and better gap integrity up front, too, on defense. I know you think it's going to be pass, but that doesn't give you an excuse to get out of your lane. Everybody's thinking sack the quarterback, but now they just opened a huge crease for that running back, and he took advantage of it.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football
Oh,
and you don't
man.
stop them. It's been
GG's,
that
man.
kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
All right. Well coached. Shout out to Alan Boys. Like and subscribe his channel. He seems to know what he's doing. I mean, well, at least better than I do. So support your streamers as best that you can. And thanks for watching. I remember, love is for suckers.